and we're here today to attempt to dispel some of the misinformation that's been on social media about the less lethal munitions out at the North Dakota DAPL protest site. So today, the first thing we're going to show you is a sponge round, which has been deployed at the site. And this is designed to directly impact a person's lower extremities on their body and attempt to gain some pain compliance. So right now, we're going to go ahead and deploy this for you and show you how it works.
These little sponge balls are not all that this militia brings to the field. I've seen lethal semi-automatic rifles and shotguns brought to the field. Some of the shotguns are marked less lethal. The game warden came to break up ice and brought semi-automatic rifles.
As you can see, the round has been expelled from the top and is downrange.
12-gauge shotguns with modified rounds that included rubber bullets as well as bean bags were used on water protectors more than once.
The second round we're going to look at today is what the social media and a lot of individuals down here are commonly referring to as tear gas. However, the actual name for it is CS gas. And this is designed for crowd control and to assist law enforcement in deploying the munition and trying to gain compliance through the effects of the agent. So we're going to go ahead and show you how that works right now. And we're actually going to deploy this direction here.
Ready?
As you can see, that has split into several rounds, and those are designed to disperse into the crowd to help garner the control of a large crowd. Okay, all right, the next munition we're going to cover today is another CS gas munition, and this is designed to be thrown by law enforcement by hand. And what's important about this round is it's designed to actually split open once it's deployed, and you can see that these lines here are actually grooved in ports which allow the agent to be dispersed outside of the canister. So we're going to go ahead and show you how this works today. Okay, and you can see here, this is the expelled canister, and you can see that those ports worked exactly as designed. They split open, allowing that agent to be expelled from the canister. The next device we're going to show you is what's called a flash sound diversionary device. And this is what's commonly referred to on social media as a percussion or a concussion grenade. And I would like to remind our viewers that at no point in time did law enforcement deploy these devices, and we'd like to dispel the information out there that these are responsible for shooting shrapnel out and causing injury. So to do that, we're actually going to deploy this a short distance, approximately 15 feet in front of me, to show you the effect.
At this point, I have no videographic or photographic evidence to show exactly what the police used that night. But what I can tell you is that there was a very, very bright flash. There was a loud explosion. The concussion could be felt across the river. It was nothing like this little firework that he's fixing to demonstrate.
Show you its effects.
For the sake of argument, let's say this is what they used. If it emits a bright white flash and a loud bang, what would it do if it landed on, say, a young girl's arm? I still maintain that what they used that night was far more dangerous than this little toy noisemaker he's demonstrated here. And two, he threw it 15 feet away from himself. He didn't cradle it in his arm and show us what it would do to him.
A portion of the charge is also intact.
But you got to understand, law enforcement is not responsible for this. Someone is. I'll guarantee you someone's responsible for this, but not law enforcement. We are there. We're there to protect people, and we're there to uphold the rule of law. And any less than lethal weapons that were used on behalf of law enforcement throughout the evening would never cause damage like that.
Here's what I want to ask you. I'm asking you from this perspective of what we're hearing from feedback, from everything that people are hearing from you tonight, saying, hey, Chris, we didn't use any of these weapons. We don't do that. Why should they believe you?
Well, you know what? Very good question.